What's the most important thing to you? Because this is about
Mm-hmm.
asking questions and listening. Listening to the answers, listening to what is being said, and more importantly, listening to what's not being said. Because what you say is not exactly what you need or what you want.
Mm-hmm.
So I have to be able, I think that that is one of the most important qualities in an agent, is to really be able to listen to what the client's needs are. That's the number one thing. The question would be, what is it that you're looking for? Is it a deal? Because everybody's looking out for the best deal.
Mm-hmm.
What is a deal for you? I need to be able to understand what you're looking for so that I can help you. Everybody thinks that short sales, foreclosures are the answer to to the promised land. It is not. There's so much involved in each one. And if what you're looking for is a short sale, do we have a time frame? If we have a time frame, this is not working for you because the decision makers, real estate has changed, and it's hopefully it's going to be for a localized period of time, a defined period of time that it has changed, and the traditional real estate will go back to the way it was done. But right now, the way real estate is done, especially with short sales, is there it's investors, not the banks, that are making decisions here. So you can't have a defined timeline as to when you need to close. That's the number one thing. Foreclosures, a little better situation because now it's the banks that are making the decisions. What you need to know is that not necessarily because it's a traditional seller, does it mean that you're going to be paying more money than a short sale or a foreclosure. The difference is you have a decision maker. You have a bona fide human being behind that property making the decisions as to whether that sale can take place or not, when it's going to take place, what they're willing to do.
Mm-hmm.
There are a lot of things involved. For short sales foreclosures, you have to realize there are no disclosures involved. You have to do all of your inspection. You have to do everything that would be provided from a seller is not provided.
Mm-hmm.
And you have to do all of the due diligence work. Are you qualified to do that? Are you knowledgeable enough to be able to make the decision to buy that property without all of those disclosures? So there's a lot of things involved. In addition to the time and all of the different nuances that go on in a transaction. I really do believe that knowledge is the number one thing. Educating my buyer, educating my seller, what's out there, what's available to them, what is their best option for what they're looking for. You need to have a team of players always assembled with whichever side of the transaction you are. Either it's on the selling side or on the buying side, but you need to have your team with you to be able to provide the answers that the client needs. We're here to provide a service.
What's the best way for a first-time buyer to go about putting that together?
Talk to an agent. Number one, the agent a good agent will guide you through the process. I think that um, it's like an interview.
Mm-hmm.
Questions, answers. You get a feel for the client, a feel for what they're looking for. You send properties out to listings out for them to analyze. What do you like? What do you not like? Because you got to get a feel for it. And then once I understand what you're looking for, I'll be much better at processing all of the information that comes available to be able to send it to you. You're not going to want me to send you 200 properties. You want me to go through the 200 properties and send you 10 for you to make the decision on 3 that you want to go see.
Yeah.
That's where expertise is. That's where it is. That's why you want me. What I've learned in 17 years, you cannot learn in 2 months. And that's the benefit of working with an agent. That's the benefit of working with a seasoned agent. You'll buy one property. I've worked with thousands of buyers and sellers throughout those years. Makes a difference.